Quimby. Quimby, come here. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you didn't see my most recent video, this month is National Nutrition Month. I thought I would take this opportunity to share with you some tips and tricks for saving your energy in the kitchen. Last week I talked a lot about saving energy while cooking. This week I thought I would share with you some tips that I've learned to save energy while doing the dishes. The first thing that I do is I do the dishes sitting down. My chairs are a little bit too short for my counters, so I actually sit on a couch cushion. I never had a dishwasher growing up, so we always hand washed all of our dishes. And right now in my apartment, my dishwasher actually doesn't work. So all of my tips are going to be about hand washing, but you can apply them to doing them in the dishwasher as well and save even more energy that way. One of the tips that'll work for any method of washing the dishes is to buy lightweight dishes. With someone who really struggles with fatigue, it can be a lot easier to use things like plastic containers or plastic plates, plastic forks. You can also use disposable silverware and things like that, and then you don't even have to clean it up. So the first thing I always make sure is to soak my dishes, just to make scrubbing and cleaning as easy as possible. I like to keep all of my dishes on the counter that are ready to go into the sink. Then instead of having to lift my dishes and place them into the sink, I can just slide them over and put them into the water. I struggle a lot with muscle weakness and fatigue in my arms and my legs, so scrubbing has always been kind of a difficult thing for me. But I've found that if I utilize gravity and the surfaces around me, that it can make scrubbing a lot easier. Instead of holding it up with your hand to scrub this way and causing more pain for this hand, you can just rest it on the sink and use your hands to hold it steady and scrub against the sink. This way you can also switch hands and spread the work out between both of them so that you don't have a lot of pain in one hand but the other hand is okay. The nice thing about scrubbing this way is that then when you're ready to rinse, all of your dishes are already on the rinsing side and you don't have to worry about moving them over. If you have a really hard time holding on to the dishes because they're slippery, an easy fix is just to get some rubber gloves and use those to wash the dishes. So when I'm rinsing my dishes after I'm done washing them, instead of lifting every dish up to rinse and having to hold the water and the dish this way, I leave them in the sink and move them around while still leaving parts resting on the sink so that the entire weight is not completely on my hand. So I'll move the camera and see if I can show you that a little bit better. If you do it this way, it also gets the dishes on the bottom fairly rinsed as well, so all you have to do is tip it and rinse the back side. As weird as it seems, that actually saves a lot of energy, and I have a lot of decreased pain in my hands just due to having to hold less weight while I'm rinsing. In our house, since the dishwasher doesn't work, we actually just use it as a drying rack. A lot of common steps in cleaning and things like that I just simply don't do because it's not worth the extra energy. We typically use the dishwasher as our drying rack since it's broken, and instead of using energy to put all of our dishes back, we usually just use the clean dishes out of the dishwasher. When I'm done rinsing, I put all of my dishes up onto the counter, which is right, if you can see, my dishwasher pulls out right underneath the counter. So I slide everything over instead of carrying it to the dishwasher, and then I can easily put them away. For the heavier items, I will put them on the counter just like I did with the lightweight items. But I wait until I have everything that I need to put on the bottom shelf of the dishwasher on the counter. Then I take the entire group of heavy dishes and I set them onto the door of the dishwasher. So I'll lift them all and set them on the door. Then I can slide the drawer out all while I'm sitting on the ground, and I can set the dishes into the dryer while sitting. Slide it back in. And Quibi has a really cool trick that she knows, and she'll shut the dishwasher for me. Can you get the dishwasher? Oh, thank you. but you can just as easily lift your dishwasher door yourself. Along these same lines, if you do wash your dishes in your dishwasher, then I would suggest keeping your dish detergent on a low shelf so that while you're sitting down loading the dishwasher, the bottom shelf, you can just reach in and grab your dish detergent and plop it in instead of having to walk all the way to another room or walk to another cabinet. Just make everything as reachable as possible from the space that you'll be in. I'm really curious about what you do to save energy while you're doing the dishes. Let me know in the comments down below which of these tips you've tried, or if you have any other tips. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can be notified of all of my upcoming videos, and I hope you all have a great day.